Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Will hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Thompson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller and allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Heading left after the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They can't stop him.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 45. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a 2nd chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Hand off to the single back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Thompson. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. Tie. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown. 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moran. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And the junior able to get home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To the air, it's Thompson. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to his target. He pulls it in for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Thompson. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return him right down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker... timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Gamecocks will bring a punt team onto the field. Heads up, it's a fake, trying to throw it. Catch made, but can he get to the marker? Physical run, breaking tackles.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's on the run, launches deep. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Extra point try coming now. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. 21. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And there's the handoff. Powers through the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying to extend the play. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Thompson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid game, moves the ball with a 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Thompson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. And we'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Unleashes the stiff arm. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking ankles with this spin move. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting into the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass not complete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain. Exciting play to end the game, but he's stopped short and the clock will run out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.